kind of forming our own sound and kind of figuring it out. And on the cassette player was the Violent Femmes. And I can't believe we're on tour with them now. I don't know if we play the way we do with them.
For some of the younger people out there, a cassette tape is, that's a way we old-timers used to listen to music.
And you can make special tapes, like you could record onto them and then share them with your friends.
And then you could record over them.
Yeah. And also for any zombies in the crowd, a living room.
Our first record actually came out as a player piano reel. It was delivered on horseback to saloons around the country.
An original copy is available at your local Museum of Natural History.
Barenaked Ladies' first record, available only at the Smithsonian Institute.
Anyways, I want to dedicate this next song to Mertz, or I had the best cornbread of my life today. Thank you, Mert.
That's John. Sure. That's Mike White and Johnny Sula. That's Jim Cregan there.
Mike White and John.
Mike White and John.
He's a hell of a man.
Better than John White and Mike.
John White and Mike. He'll be here later, backstage.
Is my mic on tonight?
Mike is one lucky guy.
My mic smells beautiful.
Oh no, wait, it's John who's lucky. Sorry, I got that mixed up. I don't wipe. That's why I got Mike. That has struck me as way funnier than it is, folks. I'm just going to admit that right now. Would you welcome back to the stage, Mr. Colin Hay. And somebody mark it on the calendar. That's the first time I pointed in the direction that he entered from. And from the Violent Femmes, the saxophonist, Mr. Blaze Garza.
Great, happy to be back here for a minute. This is a song that was recorded just after the colonisation of Australia, not long after that. It's something the British are very good at doing for a while there.
Oh, that's too fast, isn't it? That's way too fast. We were going to play that like punk rock speed. We're not anymore.
Let's do the Australian version.
1, 2.
Folks, here's a silly love song. It's in a major key, the key of C. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. No.
Speaking of bras, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to try and relate to one half of our audience tonight, but in my advancing age, put on weight in a few places. I noticed that certain areas sweat more than others. Ladies, are you with me? I mean, what do you do?
Are you? Was that a rhetorical question? Or are you?
Jim, you will never ever have man boobs, okay? You're the skinniest man in the band.
A little indent in that spot.
Yeah. Well, I'm suffering with you tonight, ladies. I'm just saying, I'm with you, okay?
Tyler's cleavage is on fire right now. That's what he's trying to say.
Thanks for joining us on our segment of Let's Get Personal.
I was watching some Wimbledon tennis today, and I've recently become quite enamored with tennis. I never really understood it, as I've never played, but my wife's quite into it, so I've gotten into watching it with her.
Well, that John McEnroe guy kind of mouths off at the ref a little too much.
He kind of turned me off the game when I was 6 or 7.
How about venous sclerosis?
Yes. So I was watching today, a Canadian lad named Pospisil was playing the British Andy Murray in the quarterfinals.
Scottish Andy Murray.
Well, I'm saying British as a generalization for the British Isles. They refer to him as British all the time.
You take your generalizations and shove them up your arse.
Here's all I wanted to say. I'm a new fan of tennis, and so I'm approaching it as an outsider as I've come to understand the score. Are there tennis fans? Here's what I did on a napkin. If you don't understand the scoring of tennis, it's game, set, and match, right? You have to win a majority of the games. That will give you a set. You have to win, if it's men's tennis, you have to win 3 out of the 5 sets to win the match. But check this out. Follow along in your mind, if you will. Here's my problem with tennis, okay? Player A narrowly beats player B in all 3 sets that he wins. Player B blows out player A in the 2 sets that he wins. So, set 1, 6-4 for player A. Set 2, 6-4 for player A. Set 3, set 6-0 for player B. Set 4, 6-0 for player B. Set 5, 6-4 for player A. Player A has won 3 sets, player B has won 2 sets. But player A has won 18 games, and player B, who's lost the match, has won 24 games. Am I right? Is that weird? The guy who lost has won 33% more games than the guy who won. I'm just putting that out there because I believe in putting positive energy out in the universe. I believe the whole sport of tennis needs to be revamped in terms of scoring. That's right, folks. I said the whole sport of tennis needs to be revamped in terms of scoring. Because if you don't reapproach the way you do scoring, then people say tennis is really, really boring. It doesn't make sense. The guy who won lost. I don't care what it takes. I don't care the cost. Reinvent the scoring. Just change up the rules. I don't care if people sit around and drool. Tennis could be the everyman sport, as long as you don't cut the fucking scoring short. You heard it here first, Charlotte. The whole sport of tennis needs to be revamped in terms of scoring. Do it now or I quit watching.
Oh yeah, you need a bra.
Oh, no, that's not a bra. Those are panties.
Where'd you choose from tonight?
Well, you know what? I could probably use these too. They're dry.
That's because it's a Barenaked Ladies show, and people only throw undergarments ironically.
You mean they didn't strip those off their hot, writhing bodies?
Only heat of passion, Ty.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Speaking of hot riding bodies, this next song is a song that we wrote for a television program.